How to keep on top of your admin. We haven't come across many small business owners that actually enjoy the day-to-day admin required to keep their business running. In fact, most of the owners we speak to frequently feel overwhelmed with the amount that needs to be kept on top of. We understand how difficult it can be to take care of everything yourself, so we thought we'd share some top tips on how you can effectively keep on top of your business administration. Lists. Starting your day with a list of what you want to achieve will make you much more productive and ensure you don't spend half your day thinking, right, what's next? A list can take many forms, whichever works best for you. You could schedule times for tasks into your calendar. You could type up lists onto a calendar to-do program or any other digital platform, or you might just stick to the good old-fashioned pen and paper. Whichever you choose, the important thing to do is to remember to have it ready before you start work, or even better, create tomorrow's to-do list today, allowing you to get straight on with your day tomorrow. David Fiscott said, "People now feel time accelerating. Lists allow them to feel some sense of accomplishment." Next is prioritise. You can't just choose to do the best bits of your list, or the easy tasks, or the quick wins. You need to think about which tasks you should prioritise for the benefit of your business. Know what your goals are, and ensure that you progress through your daily admin duties with this in mind. So making sure the margins are perfectly symmetrical on your invoice is considerably less important than actually sending the invoice out. Julie Chen said, "You need to prioritise. If you can't get to everything or do everything, that's okay." Next is making the time. Whether you choose to use your calendar for creating your list of tasks or not, the important thing to do is to ensure that you make time every day or week or month to get your admin done. We all use a diary or calendar of some sort to organise ourselves on a daily basis. But it doesn't just have to be for our meetings. Block out realistic slots of time to get your admin done, and make sure you stick to them. Bruce Lee said, "If you spend too much time thinking about a thing, you'll never get it done." Next is stop offering. Do you always make the notes in meetings, do the research for shared industry reports, or gather attendee information at networking events, and much more? Just because you've taken the time to do those things doesn't mean you should also be the one to add the admin task of pulling it all together to your list. Learn to say no, or share the load by asking others to help. If this is a regular task, you could also suggest taking turns for who does it each time. Remember, you are just as busy running your business and dealing with daily administration as everyone else. Alexandra Stoddard said, "We have to establish time boundaries and learn how to say no." Next is delegate. So obvious, but still something that isn't done by many business owners. "They'll take too long, they won't do it right, it's easier if I do it myself," are all very common reasons we hear from business owners about why they choose not to delegate. The truth is, they are often so busy doing it all themselves that the tasks could take days or even weeks to be completed, or they are completed on time at the expense of their own personal life. It might take a little extra effort initially to delegate a new task, explaining exactly how you'd like it completed, etc., but once it's done, it can be delegated permanently. James Altucher said, "I find that many entrepreneurs are trying to do everything when it would be cheaper and more time efficient to delegate, even if there are monetary costs associated with that." Finally, eat that frog. If you leave the admin task you dread the most to the bottom of your list, there's a danger that it will never get done, or at best it will be completed at the last minute when you no longer have a choice. Often the idea of a task is much worse than actually doing it, and once it's done, it's done. Delaying the inevitable will only make you feel stressed and frustrated. Make the time and commit to getting it done. You'll feel so much better when it is. Mark Twain said, "If it's your job to eat the frog, it's best to do it first thing in the morning. And if it's your job to eat 2 frogs, it's best to eat the biggest one first." Send us an email to makeithappen@mbsmih.com or give us a ring. We'd be happy to help.